Yo, what's up guys? It's Moon, and I am doing another vlog. Um, it's been like at least a month since I've done a vlog, so sorry about that, but we were also losing like every single game in LCS, so I felt like there wasn't that much to talk about. Um, but we've been doing better, so I guess I don't have an excuse not to do a vlog now. We gone 3-1 in the past 2 weeks. Well, there's a week break in LCS, but we went 1-1 this past week and 2-0 the week before that. And I'm not really going to talk about the 2-0 the week before that just because it was actually pretty long ago and I kind of forgot what happened. But um, I will talk about this last weekend. We played CLG and I'm zoning out. CLG and Team Liquid. Um, the CLG games, we prepped a lot for them actually, and I think our first game was actually really good, but we just fucked up on snowballing. We were actually insanely far ahead. Um, and I think it just comes down to us. Like we were almost good enough to beat them the first game, but we just needed like a little bit of extra work, and I think it showed a lot of our weaknesses as a team, which is a good thing, and it showed a lot. It basically showed us like what we need to work on for this next week. So I don't really mind losing that first game. The second game, it felt like they kind of shit on us early game. Like bot lane died 2v2, like level 1. Mid lane got roamed on and died. And then we were down like 3 or 4,000 at 20 minutes, and then I got caught out. I think I just kind of zoned out. Not really an excuse or anything, but I walked into my bot side jungle after they pushed mid and went missing, and I just died to a thresh hook. And then everyone else got caught out and they got Baron, and that was pretty much game over. So I take a lot of the blame for the second game. But losing versus CLG, they are like the first place team, and I think we played all right. I think we showed improvement, which is what matters, I guess. And then we played Team Liquid on Saturday. So the Team Liquid matches, I'm actually like almost less happy with winning 2-0 versus Team Liquid than losing 0-2 versus CLG. Um, at least the way that we won felt really shitty. Like game one, I'm trying to think of what I was playing game one. Fuck, what was I playing? I completely forgot. I know game two because we just watched. We just finished watching game two. Was that? Holy shit, I have like no memory. Well, game two I was excited and I like got really lucky on a level 3 invade, got the red buff, forced the Johnny slash, and then Inouye was just out of the game. But I actually completely forgot what I played game one. It was some scaling jungler, probably Gragas or something, and we pretty much just played like a 40-minute game and happened to win some fight. Or honestly I forgot, to be honest. But the first game was like really long and back and forth, and it just felt like we kind of got lucky or like we didn't really deserve the win. And then the second game, even though like the game should have been over off of like my level 3 invade and our lane matchups, like it felt like we had a lot of trouble closing out. So kind of a rough 1-1 week, but ultimately we're improving, and looking back, like we were 1-7 and now we're 4-8, and 4-8 is still like pretty unacceptable. Sorry, like I'm holding my laptop's on my pillow, which is on my lap. I kind of have a ghetto setup here. Um, our record was 1-7, and now it's 4-8, so we are improving. And I think there's still chances, or there's still a chance that we can make playoffs. And even if we don't make playoffs, we can run it through the gauntlet like the old C9 is. So, um, yeah. Not really sure if there's much else to talk about the past week of LCS. It feels really weird to play on Fridays because, well, we had 2 days off. Like we played on Friday, Saturday, and then we had Sunday, Monday off. I'm recording this on Monday, July 18th, or July 17th. I guess it's Tuesday now. I'm recording this at like midnight. Um, we had 2 days off, which is like kind of boring for me. The good news is that we're on a new patch, and actually solo queue is like really exciting for me. I actually really enjoy playing solo queue, and it's like super imbalanced, which it is right now. Like Duskblade is super OP. There's a new champion, Kane, and like Cho'Gath jungle has like a 60% winner or something stupid like that. So I actually really enjoy playing solo queue when it's like super imbalanced. I think it's like the only time I have fun playing solo queue, to be honest. So luckily for me, these 2 off days haven't been too boring. I did a bunch of video shoots for FlyQuest yesterday, And then today I also did some like commentary videos for another org that I'm working with. So I'm excited for those to get released. And yeah, so losing weight. I don't really know what to talk about on this vlog. Like I actually was really struggling for topics, so I just put this in there. I'm like the heaviest I've been in like 2 or 3 years, and every time I tell people that, they're like, "Oh, you're so skinny, you're so skinny," but like I'm not. Like I'm 100% not skinny. Um, I don't know if I should like. I don't really feel like saying my weight, and I'm not like super insecure about it. I went to a doctor today, and he I went to a doctor for something else, which I don't really know if I want to talk about. It's kind of private. Basically, I have a side effect from a drug that I'm on, and I went to him for that, and he basically told me to be careful with gaining weight, which I am right now. And it's not that I'm at like a bad weight right now. I think I could lose like 5 or 10 pounds right now. Um, but the problem is that I've been gaining weight ever since joining FlyQuest. I think most of it just comes down to playing in LCS, and like when I'm stressed, I'll eat. Um, when I was on TLA, I weighed. I'll just say my weight. I don't really give a fuck. When I was on TLA, I weighed like 120 to 125, and that was, I guess that was a year ago from now. Was that a year ago? It was like a little bit less than a year ago. Probably like, let me see actually. My season ended in August, I believe. So it was actually a year ago. Yeah. Damn. Was it August? I think it was August that my season on TLA ended. So it was a year ago. I weighed 125, and now I weigh like 160. So I've gained 35 pounds in the past year, and it's like steadily going up. And I think it just comes down to like stress eating after LCS or like before LCS. I'll stress eat, which is pretty shitty, and I definitely need to stop doing that. Um, so I think I'm gonna actually start dieting like for sure. Uh, Everyone's gonna say like obviously in a perfect world I'd lose like 10 pounds of fat and gain like 10 pounds of muscle. Um, but I'm like really lazy, and the gym is really far away from us, and that's an excuse, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, do home workouts," or "Oh, who cares? Just work out like 3 times a week or something like that, or go for a run or something like that." But I'm also lazy as fuck, so at least I'm honest. But the gym is like really far away. It's like 20 minutes away, um, which is like kind of a big hassle actually, considering I'd work out for like 45 minutes. It takes just as long to get ready and to drive there. So I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna start actually watching what I eat and trying to stop stress eating till I'm like happy with my weight. Ultimately, I guess like it just depends on what I'm happy with. If I'm happy with the weight that I'm at, then that's fine. But yeah, I feel like what me saying this is probably going to be kind of controversial because a lot of people think I look skinny or something. I don't know. And I know I'm not fat or anything, but I just would like to lose a little bit of weight. And I don't want it to become a problem. I was always like really overweight as a kid, actually, like actually overweight as a kid growing up, from like third or fourth grade till I was 17 or 18. So don't want that to happen again. Um, Other stuff. I kind of talked about a lot of other stuff already. Trying to think of anything else. I fucking love the new champion. Kane is actually fucking awesome to play, and I really hope he's like viable competitively because that champion is so much fun for me. He's really similar to like Evelyn, I think, like in terms of playstyle. You're like actually a really weak champion, but if you can use your champion's like kit to its fullest, then you can do a lot of cool things. So I actually really enjoy Kane. Uh, I think the Shadow Assassin version is like pretty strong. A lot of people are shitting on it, but it seems to me like it's almost stronger than Darkin. But obviously you just kind of take whatever upgrade you're given, and I'm having like a decent amount of success with him in solo queue. But he definitely seems like a pretty high skill cap champion that's really weak until you get your upgrade and until you get some items. So I'm not really sure if he'll be competitively viable or not. Um, what else? I'm out of water, which is pretty sad. I feel like I should like ask like you guys. It's pretty cool actually reading my YouTube comments because it's like a new social media website for me. So like seeing that people actually comment on YouTube is pretty cool. Oh, I guess I'll talk about one thing really quick. So whenever we would have off days, I was like super depressed because I didn't have anything to do. Um, I feel like me as like how I am as a person before is that I would also I'm like really itching my nose a lot. My nose is itchy, and also like when I'm on camera, I feel like I need to be like fidgeting and like doing stuff with something with my hands. So I guess this would be a good time for a fidget spinner. So sorry for like itching my nose constantly. I just feel like kind of vulnerable in front of the camera. Um, there it is again. Anyways, how I kind of am as a person, I feel like is I kind of like shut out a lot of friends, especially when I'm like depressed or like stressed or um, because we're losing an LCS. I guess I guess wh- I'm putting a lot more effort into like older friendships and like friendships that I wasn't putting effort into before. Um, and it feels really nice actually. Like I guess I'm just putting more effort into being friends with my friends and like hanging out with them, and during my off days instead of just like sitting at home and being like pretty depressed and like not having anything to do other than solo queue, I've been hanging out with friends and spending time with them, and that's really good. And I think a lot of people can do that more. Just like reach out to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. And I'm definitely like, at least I was a really shitty friend. Like, if people would ask me to hang out, and I'd just be like, no, like not today, something like that. And yeah, just try to be a good friend, because friends are like one of the most important things in life. And life kind of sucks when you don't have friends. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I think I'm kind of like talking bullshit now, and it's been 11 minutes, which is actually a lot longer than I thought it would make it. I thought this would be like a 5 minute vlog. It would just be a complete failure. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't blame me too much. It's been a really long time since I've done any vlogs, and I've always kind of sucked at them. And yeah, don't hate me for talking about weight. See you guys.